So guys, just thought I'd do a little bit of a video basically on Matheus Cunha. Of course, Cunha is always in the news at the moment, speculation all the time. Where's he going? Is he going to Man United? He's going to Man United. Fabrizio Romano is going to Man United. It's all about Cunha. We've got the final game of the season coming up this weekend. He may well go to Man United, but obviously watched the game last night. Europa League, Tottenham won, United lost. They're below us in the table. Why would Matheus Cunha go to Manchester United? I understand the guy wanting to move. I've met him a couple of times. He's been lovely when I've met him and everything. Obviously, there's been all the saga on socials, and he's come out. He said he wants to win things. He wants to compete at the highest level. All that's absolutely great. Wolves, there's a buyout clause, 62.5 million. But Manchester United, yeah, they've got a great big fan base. I understand all of that. But if he wants to play in Europe, they ain't got Europe. They've not even got Conference League. They've not got Europa League, and they're now not got Champions League. And guess what? They're probably going to finish below Wolves in the table as well. They're a mess. They're an absolute mess, aren't they, Manchester United? And I understand, look, the project. They've been talking about this project since Alex Ferguson left. Dad?
Yes.
What do you think? He could go to Newcastle or Arsenal or maybe Real Madrid or somewhere like that.
I can't understand him going to Man United derby.
Who the hell are Man United?
Well, that was good, but it'll take them bloody 25 years to get to where they was with David Beckham and all that. But I can't understand him going there. Why didn't he not stop at Wolves? Because if Wolves with our manager, he'll get we in the top four, and we'll get we into Europe as well, if we can keep the players.
Well said, Dad. Well said. Now listen, look, £62.5 million buyout. If he waits, is he going to be watching that game last night and thinking, yeah, I want to be part of this? Under Vitor Pereira, we're actually going places. United have won two games in the last 3 months or something like that. Amaran was even saying last night he didn't even know if he'll be there next year. He said that they don't want me, I'll walk away without any compensation.
Oh, he said that?
Yeah, is he getting bad advice, Matteas, by his agents? I don't know. Yeah, Man United, he could think I'll go there and I'll help save them and all this. They're building a stadium that looks like a tent. Come on.
Building a new stadium?
They're on about doing a new stadium. Have you seen it?
Don't want to get a new team, and about a new stadium.
Have you seen their new stadium? It looks like a big top. Have you seen it?
I don't understand getting a new stadium.
Yeah, they're on about it, Dad. They've got massive support. They've got history and stuff, but so have Wolves, so have a lot of clubs. See you guys. I've just met, by the way, some lovely Albion fans.
Market, don't get me on there.
Hey, I'm shaking hands with him. He's an Albion fan. There you go.
How you doing?
There you go. 2 Albion fans there.
I can try, brother.
Yeah, they're lovely Albion fans, though. Cheers. All the best. And they've got a nice Walsall fan over there as well. Hope you go up. Now, they were really lovely Albion fans, actually. Come over and they said, saw your chat and content, Dave, and they watched some bits, but they were really nice. So that's nice, isn't it, that? We're over here having a cup of tea and stuff like that. They're out with their family, which was lovely. So yeah, look, Matheus.
Nice people in Wolverhampton.
Yeah,
including you, David.
Well, it's just nice, isn't it? There's a rivalry and all that sort of stuff, and you always want to finish top dogs and the thing and stuff like that. But it doesn't have to be nasty, does it?
I can't understand him going there, David.
So look, Matheus, listen to my dad. Listen to him. If you're going to go somewhere where you're going to get Champions League, not Man United.
He's gone back to where's he come from? Brazil?
Well, he's Brazilian, isn't it? He wants to make himself in Europe and stuff like that.
David, what I say, it's all money.
He'd be better off going to Tottenham than Man United. They've actually got Champions League. But let's face it, 2 European, last night, the clubs, there were 16th and 17th in the Premier League. And they're one of them's playing in the Champions League. And I am pleased for Tottenham's, their fans, 17 years without a trophy. It's always going to be them. Newcastle won a trophy after 40 years. Crystal Palace won a trophy for the first time ever. You know, it's good for football rather than these other teams winning trophies. And it needs to be Wolves' team backing up. I like it. Matteas would probably do better, I think, staying at Wolves and going to United. But like he said he wants to win things. He said he wants to play at the highest level. That ain't Man United. No disrespect to any Man United fans that are watching this, but I think most Man United fans will admit their club is a mess at the moment.
The top 4 next season.
There you go, you heard it, Matteas.
Why do he stay?
Well, he hasn't gone yet. You know, I'd like Semedo to stop as well if you're watching Semedo. I know, but, you know, we trust in Victor, we trust. Hopefully, they back him in the summer. We'll have a good summer next year.
Definitely have a good summer.
But
definitely.
Man United, Matteas,
he don't stand no missing this manager.
What's the point of going to a team that's like lower down than us? And we're only going to be going up. We've got a manager that's, you know,
he wants top 4. He wants top 4.
Yeah, he could be thinking. You could be looking back and think this could have what I could have been a part of. But if you're going to go somewhere where you get European football, mate. You know.
That's it, David. I agree with you every word.
And all the best. But yeah, Man United. I can't
stand him going there, David. I can't stand him.
Well, he'll get more. He will probably get more money, but it's not about just the money. He said it's not about the money. It's about winning things. It's about him playing at the highest level, and they've just avoided relegation. I mean, and where's he going to fit in? And the manager might not even be there. We know Vitor will be here. Their manager might not be here. Anyway, that's our thoughts on it. I watched it last night, and it was a dour final. Tottenham won. They've got Champions League. Fair play to them. They'll have a bit of money. United lost around about £60 million last night because they haven't got into the Champions League. You know, and then they're talking about they only want to pay us in instalments. When they pay us, it's like we want the money. If you want to pay the money, on the money. Anyway, we've rattled on a bit, eh, we, Dad?
Yeah, we certainly put the world at right, David.
We put the world right.
Football right.
We're just having a little natter here, and we've just been sitting. Me and my dad, we're talking about. I'm taking you to the hospital in a minute, ain't I?
Yeah.
He went to have his eyes tested recently, and he had a letter come from the hospital saying that they found something behind his eye.
I'll see if I got any brains.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a quick appointment. So we're off. We're having a cup of tea and a cake before we go. Hopefully it'll be all right. We'll keep you updated, but send the love to Magic.
Yeah, always Wolves.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, with Lopez, all right. We're going this afternoon. We'll give you updated. But Dad, I love you so much. I love him so much. Matteas, don't go to United.